Hi, this is Paul the Pipe Guy live from Rochester, New York, and tonight is our weekly Tuesday night grab your pipe and smoke with me. So, pause the video, go grab your favorite pipe and your favorite tobacco, and let's have a smoke together. I have been thinking about a couple of topics to talk about, but first of all, I'd like to talk about the Two for Tuesday pipes that I have. This one is a Canadian style pipe, has an oval bowl, and she's like brand new. Both these pipes have a fresh coat of carnauba wax on them. And this is a GBD own make. And I did a lot of research on this pipe tonight before bringing her out. She hasn't been smoked in a while. And this pipe, according to Pipepedia and the markings that it has on it, was produced between 1870 and 1880, which makes her 140 to 150 years old. Whoa. Whoa. Oh my God. And I have some butternut burley loaded up in her. Yeah, bet she's never had that, but look at her. She's beautiful. Tiger stripes down the shank. Oh yeah, beautiful briar. Oh, look at that pipe. And she looks brand new. It has a silver inlay, which says BBB. And BBB pipes were the predecessor to K-Woody pipes. But she's stunningly beautiful. When I got her, she was in good shape, but she'd never been cleaned up really good and polished and so forth. So that's the first Two for Tuesday pipe. 140 to 150-year-old pipe. Are you kidding me? The second one that we have is a Butts Choi Quinn Rogue Brune pipe made in France. St. Claude, France. It's a bowl number 1656, and I don't have a date on this pipe yet, but she's looking very beautiful, very fine. She's got some nice little carvings in her. Yeah, look at that. Yeah, and that has butternut burley in it. Yeah. So that's our Two for Tuesday smoke. So grab your pipe, pause the video. Come on. I just told you about two of my pipes that I'm going to be smoking tonight. This one, I'm really excited about the information I found out about this BBB, Canadian style pipe, and I have no idea on the value of this pipe, but I would imagine it's probably pretty up there. So, the two topics. Did you grab your pipe yet? Because I'll wait if you can't find the pause button. The two topics I'd like to talk about tonight are buying vintage pipes off of eBay and the do's and don'ts that I've learned about them, and the second totally off topic I'd like to talk about is young internet girls that attempt to target men in their 40s and 50s and 60s on like Facebook and stuff like that. So we'll talk about both. This should be very interesting. And I hope you pipers will like this video and enjoy me rambling on about these things. Um, so let's spark up. Yeah, I'm ready to go. Nah, I'm not going to use my Bic lighter tonight. I'm going to use my leather wrapped little butane pipe that I purchased. We'll use that for tonight. Yeah. How's that sound? Look at her. She's beautiful. Solid brass, butane. It's got a soft flame. You won't get that Zippo taste. So here we go. Oh well. Yeah. What we're smoking out of this pipe tonight, like I shared with you, is hazelnut. Yeah, that's what we're smoking out of this, I think. Unless I got them mixed up. I don't know. Yeah, we're smoking hazelnut out of this. And then we have butternut burley out of this one. Yeah. And both have fresh coats of carnauba wax, which should last a long time. 3 coats. So. Some of the do's and don'ts that I've learned about buying vintage pipes off of eBay, and I think there's a couple type of pipe smokers. There's the pipe smoker that will buy brand new pipes and smoke them. And then there's the person that's going to buy vintage pipes and collect them and smoke them. And if you're going to do that, you have to. There's a lot of strategies I've learned. A lot of do's and don'ts. So let's talk about buying vintage pipes off of eBay, because we can all buy new pipes anywhere, really. You can buy them off of eBay, you can buy them off of pipesandcigars.com, you can buy anywhere. But my first suggestion to a new pipe smoker that's getting into pipe smoking, go buy like a Dr. Graybow. Spend $50. Buy one. Buy some maybe cherry aromatic tobacco, something that you can start out with. Or some sort of cherry aromatic, or some sort of aromatic. That's the way I started out. And take it in stride. There's an addiction to pipe collecting and pipe smoking. It's so relaxing, but you want to make sure that you're going to enjoy the, shall we call it, a hobby or habit. You don't want to go out and, for your first pipe, being a brand new pipe smoker, buy a $200 Savinelli or a $300 Dunhill, whatever, and then decide, 2 weeks later you don't like it. So take it in stride and take it slow. That's what I did. I bought, the first pipe I ever bought was this Dr. Graybow, and it's an awesome pipe, and smoked a lot of bowls of cherry aromatic through her. And I didn't buy another pipe for probably 6 months. I'd smoke her a couple times a week. And with a pipe, you have to give it time to dry out. So, meaning, if you own one pipe, you don't want to smoke her 7 days a week, every single night, because you'll get moisture buildup in the briar and so forth. I mean, you could do that, but most old guys, real old guys that are probably dead now, back in the 40s and 50s, they would own 8 pipes. They would have 8 pipes in a pipe rack, one to smoke every day, and then an extra one in case they had broke a pipe or whatever. So for the new pipe smokers, don't go out and spend a ton of money, $1 million on a pipe. It's not worth it. You should probably buy 1, maybe 2 pipes, and just start out with 1 blend of tobacco. There's so many blends out there, it can confuse you, and you might get a blend and just be like, oh God, this is horrible. No. I just received a notification that I need to charge my phone, so we'll be right back. I'm going to pause this. So anyway, I'm back. Really didn't charge my phone much. I just figured out a different way. So, some of the mistakes that I've made on buying vintage pipes on eBay. God, I love this pipe. Really hope it's 140 or 150 years old. I don't know. According to my research, it is. And it looks it. So, some of the things I do. Let's talk about the don'ts of buying. Well, let's finish up where we were before. If you're a new pipe smoker, buy 1 pipe, smoke it occasionally. Decide if you really like it. I would suggest an aromatic tobacco. Something that you'll enjoy the taste of and the smell of. And smoke that for a few months. And then if you like it, buy another pipe, but buy a new pipe. And then, interchange them. And wait at least 6 months before you really decide if pipe smoking is for you. The last thing you want to do, excuse me, I inhaled a little bit of that. Last thing you want to do is go invest a bunch of money in pipes, and then decide you don't like, pipe smoking. So that's what I did. I took it in stride and I took it slow. So buying pipes off of eBay. Let's talk about some don'ts. Never go on eBay while you're intoxicated and buy vintage pipes. Because, number one, you're going to make mistakes. You're not going to be looking at the picture. You're not going to be focused. You're not going to be looking at the multiple pictures of the pipe you're going to buy. You could buy a K-Woody with a broken stinger off. You could see the most beautiful pipe in the world, and the stem is chewed off, and you might miss it. Or if you drink way too much, you could wake up the next day and have like $500 in vintage pipes on their way and be like, what the hell did I just do? Look, I must be honest, I've had that happen to me. So that is the number one. Do not buy vintage pipes or any pipes online off of eBay or wherever if you're intoxicated. Save that for later. The number two thing is some buyers will have a bid price, and that's it. You're just going to bid on it, all right? We'll talk about the other options later. So do not, if you really fall in love with a pipe on eBay and it's just an auction, do not bid on that pipe 4 days before the auction ends. You're just bidding against yourself. So with that, we're going to go into what's called the snipe, where you snipe a pipe. So let's say you found this pipe that you really like and you're sober and whatever, and you've looked through all the pictures multiple times and researched the different models of these pipes. Make sure you're getting a good value. Don't overspend. There's no need to. They've made billions of pipes, okay? There's always another nice one out there. So I always put that pipe on my watch list. And then I'll look at it from time to time. Let's say the auction's ending in 4 days. I'll go through the pictures of it. I'll make sure I didn't miss anything. Like, I've almost missed one that had a cracked shank. And then I was just like, oh, no. I don't want to deal with that. So keep going back to that pipe and watching it, but don't bid on it yet. So when the auction's going to end, if you have it on your watch list, you can make your decision at the last second. If I really like a pipe, and it's a bid-only pipe, and I'm talking, there's bid-only auctions, there's bid or make an offer, there's a million different things on eBay, the way to buy those pipes. There's buy it now. If I have a pipe that's on eBay that is an auction and I really want it, I'll just watch it. I'll watch it quietly, and I'll wait to get home. Most people end their auctions late in the afternoon, and I'll snipe it. And what sniping is if you really like a pipe, you wait till you decide what your maximum budget is and what your really maximum amount that you think you're going to pay for that pipe. And after a while of buying pipes, you'll learn the values of them, what they're worth. So you wait until it hits 10 seconds. You put in the maximum amount that you're willing to pay, that you think that that pipe is worth to you. And you wait till 10 seconds and you throw in that offer. That's called sniping. The other eBay thing is I had and I'll give you, for instance, I had a guy that had a Dunhill, very nice Dunhill from 1937. I've talked about this pipe on my videos. And he wanted $200 for it. And I made the number one rule of not buying pipes on eBay. I was a bit intoxicated. We're switching to our second pipe now. And so I was just like, what the hell? He wants $200. I'm going to offer him $140. And it's a beautiful Dunhill from 1937. And so I waited and waited, and the seller accepted my offer. I was like, oh, I just spent $140. And I'd had a few beers, but I was like, it's a good deal. It's a Dunhill, made in 1937. So boom, I cranked the money out, paid for it right away, as I do with all my auctions. So that's the make offer on eBay. And even though I broke my number one rule, not to buy vintage price pipes when I'm intoxicated or have been drinking a few beers, whatever, same thing, I got a great deal on this pipe. It's beautiful. So I got lucky there. But there's been times where I would buy a pipe and have had a few pints of beer and missed something, like a K-Woody that had a broken off stinger, or another pipe that had like the bottom chewed off of it. And you got to live with that. You got to learn. Then there's the buy it now pipes, where if you just want it and it's in your budget and you've done your research on that particular type of pipe and model of pipe, if it's worth it, just buy it now. Boom. But just remember, if you buy a pipe for $30, you're going to have between $5 and $10 shipping and tax. So that $30 can easily turn into like $43. So keep that in mind. I don't believe pipes are really an investment. They're maybe an investment in what you love, but most of the time, for what you pay for them, unless all of a sudden we have a surge of people that become pipe smokers, which I'm actually seeing a trend towards that. And I'm seeing prices on eBay on vintage pipes go way up. So it could be an investment, but I wouldn't count on that. Then there's auction that you watched that ended and no one bid on it. Maybe the guy, maybe the seller's asking way too much for it. So the auction ends, and I've contacted sellers, and I'd be like, look, you wanted $59 for that pipe. It's a great pipe, and I'd like to have it. Well, the reason it didn't sell is because it's over the value, the market value. And you know what? I would gladly pay you $40 for that pipe, or $30, or whatever price I think it's worth. And I've actually had sellers that have emailed me back and said, hey, you know what? I'm going to relist the pipe right now for a buy it now price at what you offered. So keep an eye out, and then just buy it now for the price you offered. And I've done that many, many, many times. Pipe collecting can be an addiction. You can easily way overpay for a price. In fact, I saw a huge surge. I was buying a lot of K-Woodies, and one of my subscribers says that it only takes one or two buyers that can change the whole market. And, you know, I was buying these things, a couple of them a week, and people saw that I was interested, and all of a sudden the prices started going up, and I'm looking at pipes that I was paying 15, 20 bucks for, that they wanted 40, 50, 60 bucks for, that had gnawed off stems, I mean, cracked off stingers. The pipes were a wreck. They were like $10 pipes at the most. In fact, then I wouldn't even buy them. After you decide that you really love smoking a pipe, let's say a year later, start being real picky. Only buy great pipes that you really love, that are in superb condition. Start being picky. Look towards the quality of the pipe. Don't buy something that's half hacked up or burned out. You know? That's what I do. Anyways, we're going on 28 minutes with a Tuesday night 2 for Tuesday smoke with me. And so I don't think we're going to get to talk about the internet girls. Maybe we'll make that a topic for next Tuesday. I don't know how many people are still smoking their pipe and still with me here. So those are some of the tactics that I use on eBay. And I would recommend you, if you buy pipes on eBay and you're new at it, I would recommend watching this video a couple of times, just so I don't have to reiterate on everything I said. Watch it a couple of times. I had some very good points. Number one is, do not buy pipes online when you're drunk. You're just going to miss things, and you're going to have disappointments. And I've made that mistake. I like my beer. If you're a new pipe smoker, some people can fall in love with it for a month or two, and then all of a sudden they decide they don't like it. Don't make those investments. Don't spend that money. Don't buy all those pipes only to put them in a shoebox and put them away for at some point when you're dead, where your kids sell them. Don't do that. Buy one or two, maybe three, smoke them for 6 months, 8 months, decide if you really like pipe smoking. So, anyways, this is our Tuesday night smoke. We've gone on for over 30 minutes. Hope you guys all stuck in there, found this interesting. Anyway, thanks for watching my Tuesday night smoke. Thank you for smoking with me. I'd love to hear how many pipers actually watched this whole video and smoked a pipe or two with me and enjoyed it, listening to me ramble on. So let's hear from you. I want to hear from you guys. Those of you that thought it was boring and whatever, maybe Tuesday night, 2 for Tuesday, maybe it's no good for you, or maybe you just watch it for 15 minutes, smoke a pipe. Whatever you want to do. Anyway, we'll get into the Facebook Internet Girls next Tuesday. Yeah, I found some interesting things there. They think us guys in our 50s are stupid. Just want well-endowed women that are young and hot in their 20s. No, it's not. We have different priorities by the time we reach our 50s. Yeah, that's all well and good, but we're not stupid. We don't fall for that kind of stuff anymore like we did when we were in our 20s and 30s. So this is Paul the Pipe Guy, live from Rochester, New York, and thank you for watching my channel. Give me a thumbs up on my video if you liked it. All right? So, Paul the Pipe Guy is going to relax. Happy pipe smoking, pipe smokers. Live and over. Out. Thanks for smoking with me.